Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking Elder Dragon through the Grand Heist Adventure Draft Mode. Before we get into it, we'll go over my loadout real quick. I'm running the Beast within. Allies have Overwhelm. This is really important because we're going to have lots and lots of really big creatures, including the Elder Dragon himself. And also, if they have a subtype, they get +1/+1. He's a dragon. He usually plays lots of dragons, so his creatures are going to be big. We want Overwhelm. Disciple of Shadows, just to make him cost a lot less. He's going to cost 1 less for every ally in play, so if you can get lots of small allies like little poros or any kinds of creatures like that, you can get him out on turn 1. He does deal 3 damage to them, but if they're small and they die, it's not that relevant. What is relevant is getting our big creature down onto the ground. And of course, Starforged Gauntlets. He's huge, so he's Titanic. We get the 1 extra starting mana. This is great. We get to start at 4 mana, which is going to be really important. Let's go over his powers just briefly so I can tell you why I wanted to try him out in the draft mode. We've got allies with base cost 6 or more, cost 2 less, so we can draft some really expensive allies, and they won't actually be that expensive in a deck like this. That's going to be really neat. We also have this early bird. This is going to be pretty fun to draft around. Summon the weakest follower from your deck at the start of the game. So what we can try to do is not draft any really weak tiny followers, and maybe if we have our biggest follower is like a 4, 5, 6 cost follower, we can just have them start on the board, which is going to be really great. We've also got, when you play 6 or more cost ally, put a dragon boon on it, and the 6 star is dragon boons are replaced with dragon souls. These are just really big buffs, so any of these 6 cost or more base cost, which are going to be 4 cost if they cost 6, are going to come in with these dragon souls. That's going to be really important. But also another thing that'll be pretty important is where is it? Here. Support champions have Flame Breathe Soul. So when we pick our support champion, we're going to want to make sure we get one that we can play early. So if we get a 6 cost support champion, that would be perfect. We can play them on turn 1. They'll play a couple of dragon boons. They'll be really big and powerful, and they're going to reduce the cost of our Elder Dragon. But even if we don't get one like that, a 6 cost or a 4 cost, even just a 1 cost like a Teemo could be really good. You play him out, and now he's just reducing the cost of your Elder Dragon. So this power and these cost reduction, I think, is going to make him kind of interesting to play around. But also keep in mind, when we go into this Shurima adventure here, it's going to have the Clockwork boss, and you're going to need different costs of cards. So if we don't, whoops, I actually have Tryndamere on here. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally started with Tryndamere. Let's get into it with the Elder Dragon. Okay, so Swain and Talia are both in the sour spot. I guess Swain with the cost reduction here is playable, but 5 cost is actually the worst because it's more than your turn 1 starting mana, and it's also not 6 cost to get the reduction. Tarek might be okay, but we also want to keep in mind what kinds of cards we're going to get if we pick this guy. If we were to get this guy as our cheapest follower, he would be a 8 something. He'd be huge. So I actually don't mind this guy if he's our first guy. We have him, and then we drop Tarek on turn 1. That seems like an okay start. So why don't we go ahead and just pick that up. Also, this thing's got the Storm Calling on it. That's not too bad. Sure. Targon plus Elder Dragon seems like we can draft some pretty good stuff. This is actually pretty good because of the relic that's going to reduce the cost of Elder Dragon. Just having 2 guys on the board means he's going to cost 2 less. He will kill them when he comes down on the board, but like I said, it doesn't matter. I am going to pretty aggressively reroll this because I don't want these super cheap guys. We'll either take a spell or a more expensive creature is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm just going to take the Paddle Star, even though it's quite bad, or maybe it's this Void Gate. No, we'll take the Paddle Star. I don't want to use all of my rerolls, even though this is pretty bad. Once again, we're getting these really cheap guys. I don't want them. I'll take this. I don't want any of these. I'm going to reroll again. Okay, here we go. This one's not too bad. He'll be 6 cost, and we get 2 of these guys. Okay, this one's great. It's got Portal, and it's 6 cost, which means it'll be 4. So, I'm into that. This one is fine. We are going to definitely have 5+ power. So, and we get to draw it for free. So I guess that's okay. 3 Sisters is fine. It's also going to be our first 1 cost, which will help with the Clockwork boss. And this one will be good. We're kind of doing a little bit of a dragon thing. We got the Elder Dragon. I guess no other dragons are in here. But it could draw itself or the dragon. And our final card. I don't want any of these. I've got plenty of rerolls left. Let's go. This thing is going to be a dragon, and it'll cost 5. I suppose that's okay. Plus Sigil of Storm is good. Sure. And it's our only one in that 7 cost slot, so we're just missing the 5, which is, as I said, it's like the sour spot. You don't really want 5 on Elder Dragon anyway, because the 7 is going to be a 5. Okay, so I'm going to keep this guy in hand, even though he's got Portal on him, just to make sure I have something I can play on this first turn. He's going to cost 4. And I'll go ahead and mulligan the rest. I'm looking for my Elder Dragon, which I got. Look at that. He's already down to 7 cost. This is our weakest follower, Uzgar. Oh, I guess that other guy was so big. Okay, I'm totally happy with this being our opening guy. In fact, I could play this, but then this guy's too big. Let's go ahead and just play this. I'm gonna discard one of our Elder Dragons. And these are the Dragon Souls. You can see they're quite powerful. You get 3 attack, Fearsome, and Overwhelm on here. I guess we don't need Beast Within for the Elder Dragon specifically, but you don't always get this skill with the Overwhelm, so when you get these giant guys, you want to make sure they get Overwhelm. Let's go ahead and just make him big. Okay, I'm glad they played something. That means I get to use this guy. And I can just attack in with this. I don't care if he defends. Because we're going to summon Elder Dragon if they do.
You and what army?
Oh, that's not the best because we need to play the Elder Dragon to get all the boons. Alright, we're learning something here. But I can aggressively trade this guy off because I got another one in my hand. So I'm more than happy to just let him die. I think I'm going to just take my turn to go ahead and play this. we might be able to, with this rally, get him to die next turn. Sure.
Care for a taste of tomorrow?
Okay. Actually, if I don't do that, I think he'll block. Would he block the Elder Dragon? Let's see. I want him to. He didn't. That's annoying.
I bring clarity. Shatter them.
What does he give? Tough? That doesn't matter.
Crack eyes and flesh. Never submit.
Alright, well, that was slightly awkward. I've never played with that Yordle, that Mecha Yordle plus Elder Dragon before, so that was kind of a weird interaction. I mean, it was still not a bad play, because Elder Dragon was still double digits. He was huge, but I mean, once you see how big he really gets, this'll be great. This is 6 cost with mana deposit. I'm totally fine with that. We'll do a rare item chest. And I guess, well, no, I don't want Quick Strike Blade on this guy. I guess it'll be here. Burst Speed, make a 1 cost blocker. Yeah, that's fine. I could have re-rolled and looked for something better, but I think one cost burst speed blocker is something worth having. Okay, well, I'm gonna just keep both of these because in a couple of turns I'm gonna be able to play both of them. Okay, this time I will not discard the Elder Dragon. I'm gonna discard this other guy here. We're going aggro to get our damage. Because once again, I don't really care if this thing dies, so... Oh, how did this guy... Oh, I must have had them both in my hand. Because I got the troll last time. I might need to cut this card. Even though I've been playing it, I don't really want this to be our weakest follower that we bring out for free. I kind of want it to be... Okay, so if I play this, it's going to kill 3 of these guys, which is totally fine. I just want the Elder Dragon to be out here. And he'll heal this other guy. Now you see how big he's supposed to be. Look how... And all those keywords. All this impact, overwhelm, fury, spell shield. He's got everything. Okay, this is why I kept this guy in the hand. We'll go ahead and... He's not going to get his plunder effect, but I think... Or... Yeah, I think we play him pre-combat. We'll go for 3 impact on this guy. Huge damage.
We're sure to save Acacia.
Do it on this one too.
When we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
Oh, right. They have the mana deposit. I can also play this. Well, that's pretty annoying. Oh, right, the rally. I always forget about that. At least he had the barrier. I'm just going in anyway.
Listen to me.
Okay, so this has happened to me in some of my previous playthroughs as well. The rallies, when I was playing Kaisa, it took me a while to get used to all these rallies coming out and making their guys big. Let's play this guy, because we're going to get some sigils of this storm. Uh-huh.
See what I've learned?
He's going to get revived. He's got the last breath. Yep. And I'm just going to go ahead and give him Spell Shield too. Why not? Which one of these guys is bigger? This guy looks pretty big. Oh, he didn't get a dragon boon because he's 5 cost or whatever. Okay. I'm just going to play the Tarek for fun.
Oathbreaker. I am both. Dazzling. Never submit.
Oh, we got a second Elder Dragon from that one dragon that draws a unit. So that was kind of how I was drawing that guy up in my head when I drafted him. We don't have, I mean, we have a decent amount of units, but not like a ton of them. And this thing's a dragon from the Dragon Tooth. So we have a few of them in here. Why not this one? Start Summon Dragon Roast. Sure, why not? This is dragon leather, but it does not make him a dragon. I think I don't really care about giving allies barrier. That's not that important. I'll take this. This is just going to be one more guy that will make the Elder Dragon cost less. And I don't think these guys matter that much. I'm going to go for Akshan because he costs 1. I don't know if he is going to actually get dragon boons, but he's a 1 cost. We need a couple of 1 costs just for the Clockwork boss, and he'll kind of pay for himself when Elder Dragon comes down. Okay, I'm going to keep this in my hand. Hopefully I draw the other one. I did not. Right. Still, 7-4, overwhelm, impact, sorry, 8-5. Not too shabby for a starting guy. Just go in. If he wants to, he'll trade here probably.
You fetch a high price.
Okay. Alright, so this is only going to kill the powder monkey. The rest are going to get healed back up. You got me. Oh no, my 1-7. Alright, and this thing actually paying off. We get a guy out here. I think I just don't play this. Right, because it's going to make... It made this thing a 24-24. So if I play this and we attack, it's going to make this thing also a 24-24. So let's not do that. I can play this thing though. Just make him as big as I can possibly make him. I don't care that I'm losing the sigil. I just want my guy to be huge. If I attack with everything, does he level up? Yes, he does. Our Elder Dragon is probably just going to finish things by himself. So let's attack this guy. We'll overwhelm through the 1 health here, and the rest doesn't matter. So when he levels up, he gets the line of text, I cannot be stopped. Which means he's not going to take damage, he's not going to die, he is unstoppable. Which is rare. Well, I say rare. I think Elder Dragon's the only character with that text. It's because he costs 12, but as you can see, he doesn't really cost 12. We're getting him down on turn 2. And with a little bit more setup, we could definitely get him out on turn 1. Alright, Smooth Soloist usually has some fun stuff. Green Glade Lookout. That's another guy to reduce the cost of Elder Dragon. Oh, I can't afford it. Let's see if I can get... Well, there we go. Grant it 2 random keywords. So our Elder Dragon is going to get a couple of keywords. That's great. He's already going to have a bunch of keywords. Hopefully that adaptation triggers after the dragon boons. I'm actually not sure. Okay, so I'm going to cut out this Lil Dipper, even though he's pretty good. I think once I cut him out, Uzgar or maybe Riptide Rex ends up being... I don't know. One of them is going to be my starting guy. Let's find out which. Okay, we got to get these back in the deck so that we can summon one. Tarek is great. Actually, I don't want to keep that. I was considering keeping it just because it's a 3 cost, but yeah. Wow. I didn't realize it was going to work like this, but Riptide Rex came out and all my mana went away. It was at, y'all saw that for a second, right? It was at full mana for a second, and then they took it away. So that's unfortunate. So I need a 2 cost. I have no 2 cost. Does this thing have a 2 cost inside? It does not. There's not a whole lot I can really do here. I think I just attack with this thing. Maybe I just play this. Just so I don't waste the 1 spell mana. And we might draw. I'm going to put it on the Riptide Rex and this left Carrick. We got our Elder Dragon. Okay. This does have 4 cost Flash Freeze. So I can freeze this if he tries to come in and overwhelm against me. We got a 3, which is what the Flash Freeze costs. So yeah, let's just go ahead and not do anything. Okay. There's the Flash Freeze. Cost 3. So now I guess I could Flash Freeze this and keep the 9/6 alive. Or do I just stop the 12 damage? I have to think about this for just a second because I want to play my Elder Dragon. I'm at 5, so next turn I'll be at 6. If this thing dies, I'm going to play this first, which means I can reduce this down to 6. I think I have to save it. Which means I will be taking the 12. I mean, yeah. I can't block here because I need it for... actually, this thing's going to come out. So I could block there. And this thing, whatever, we'll block here. Or... yeah, we'll just kill this thing. I think I'm doing my math correctly. This is going to bring a guy out. This is going to bring a guy out. We're going to have the... Yeah, that should work. I don't want to play Akshan. He's our only 1 cost in case we get a 1. Up, which we did. So actually we can play him. Because he'll... we cannot play him. What am I thinking? I needed the mana deposit. It's still fine. We're just progressing the game state here. And now we got a 6. Which, okay, we got some nice keywords off of our adaptation. We got Challenger, so I can kill this for free. This can attack. And I can't attack with this. This will block. I could play the Bastion on it, but maybe that's okay.
Make 'em go boom!
I don't really like the leveled up Tryndamere. Let's just take this thing. Oh. Once again, fighting for board space. Lost our guy. Okay, so that last turn was not ideal. We're definitely taking some damage here. But we should still be okay. We've got this down pretty good so far. Play the Riptide. Actually, we get to trigger the Plunder now because the monkey went off, so that's kind of neat. Let's give this guy Challenger. Wow. And just make sure we finally get this guy out here. I don't care about these. I think I'm just gonna do this. Get it. Well, no. No, I'm not. I thought about it. Okay, we can play the Taric for 4.
Don't worry, I am here.
We got another 4, which is Taric's ability himself. That'll be neat. So, can I tell, did he get a dragon boon? Does that count as a spell on Taric? I actually don't know how that works for Taric. I know you could play this on him. So if I just play this, which I will because it costs 4,
Honor the mountain.
that 3/3 will be
Dazzling.
put onto our Elder Dragon. He's got barrier. There we go. That looks great. And this guy's got Challenger, so now things are looking very good. I don't see how they come back from this. All we have to do now is complete. Okay, we got the 3, but we can't really play it unless I have some way to stun, which I don't, and I don't think they're going to attack into me either. So that's not the best. I think I'm just going to play one of these 6s because I got so many of them. Let's just play this guy.
To preserve beauty and protect all life.
Oh, he is gonna attack. Well, I need to make sure I don't kill him then. I need to block with this guy. There we go, so that I can play this on him afterwards. If I block with the Elder Dragon, I can't play the spell that I want to play. Unfortunately, I can't play the 4, because I already played a guy. I totally did not think it was going to attack me, but... Is it this round? Played on me this round. Alright. Sure.
Honor the mountain. Unyielding.
There we go. Doubling up. Nine is kind of a unfortunate roll there. Just not gonna play anything. And we do have the 4. Oh, we got another 4. I'm actually just gonna put it on the monkey since all these guys have brash. If he wants to open attack, or not open attack, but attack with everything, I want this to be able to actually block something. And I am gonna play this, knowing that they could attack now and get 2 attacks through. But they lose next turn anyway. Alright, that thing got huge there. It was a 50-something attack creature because of how big the Elder Dragon is. So that's a little bit problematic in this adventure, because Elder Dragon gets so big and he doesn't really have any sort of removal. So if you don't kill the enemy right away, their small guys are going to get real big. I guess that's something to keep in mind. I don't really want any of these. There we go. Oh, not scout. Okay, not scout for this adventure. If you scout with this guy, you're just going to make their creature as big as him. That's no good. Black Cleaver, I can work with that, because he can just come down and be giant and maybe kill them in one shot. That's fantastic. Okay. Trifarian in these big boy decks are always... That's what we're looking for. We have almost no removal. Our removal is just giving our guys Challenger. But now, every single big guy that we play is probably going to kill something. So, that's just fantastic. I'm going to keep one of these burst speed tricks. Yeah, see, 12, and then we lose it all. That's kind of weird, I gotta say. Alright, buddy. My Tarek is elusive, so I can still attack with him. Will he give him a dragon boon? He does not. I think I still attack with it anyway, so that this guy can trade. These spell shield guys are so annoying. And I'm running out of board space anyway. I'm gonna see if I can get them to attack. Well, that's not who I wanted them to attack. I was hoping they would go into the Tarek, but... Okay. I'm not going to play the Elder Dragon, and the reason is because at the start of my next turn, this thing, or I guess this thing, is going to become whatever's the biggest thing on the board. And I don't want this thing with the Black Cleaver being on the board. We're going to play him after the turn starts. So let's see, we got a 10-5. I can deal with a 10-5. Let's just play this first. I'm going aggro. I want the impact. Okay, go ahead and use all of your mana before I get to my Elder Dragon. Please do that. Alright. I can actually play this, which will kill the 10-5. Let's just give it Spell Shield.
To preserve beauty and protect all
And my Elder Dragon costs 0 now.
If it's made of sand, I can light it.
I don't want that. There we go.
Look sharp,
I guess he's giving something toughness. It doesn't matter.
unyielding.
Oh, the Tarek did level up, so he's giving it can't die or whatever the leveled up version of Tarek is. So he has double can't die. He's got Tarek's can't die and also unstoppable. So mega unstoppable. That's what we got. Sure, we'll take this. I don't want to put these things in my deck. Okay, we can go double adaptation. That seems fun. We do have the extra auction, so he's now going to get 4 keywords when he comes down for 1 cost. That's not bad. We got the Tarek. I'm going to cut this Riptide Rex, I think, when I get to
I bring
the next place where you can cut cards.
Would you look at this place?
I'm not going to attack with this guy this time because this is so annoying, this stupid 511.
unyielding.
Too slow, stupid.
You're gonna take your own damn medicine.
Alright. I think I'm just going to play this and get rid of this because it's got vulnerable. I don't want this giant overwhelm guy to grab my vulnerable guy and get that damage.
Protect her.
Climb well, and good luck on your journey.
Oh, block.
Flying?
Block with this guy. This guy's more useful. He's got the support thing going on. So this guy plus Tarek means I can get some nice little buffs that way. I did not realize he was going to smack when he came out. I'm going to play this. We'll give this guy Challenger. Go aggro. He's going to hit something, yep. Right, they're getting these guys. It's 50-50, so they're not guaranteed to get him, but we'll replace this guy, see if they get another one.
To preserve beauty and protect all life.
They didn't get one that time. Fortunately, even though the guys are big, a couple of them don't have that much health, so the overwhelm,
Must help the others.
this is why I run the Beast Within. Look at all these kind of big guys with overwhelm here. So we'll play this one. That's going to give him 2+2+2. He's going to give something else +2+2. This guy's got First Strike and Challenger, so we can kill that for free. Yep, he's going to be big, so I can kill something else for free. Let's make sure he dies. Here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That looks good. And is he going to have any other spells on him? If I play this, just get a little bit of extra scaling that way.
Stand resolute.
Hold tight.
Now I pack a punch.
Nice. Okay. I think I've navigated this one pretty well. It's kind of tricky because you can play the Elder Dragon on turn 2, but then you're just gonna make... I'll take this and cut it. Well, let's get an item chest. That's fine. We are playing that card, so just make him a little bigger. Okay, so if I cut the Riptide, then I'll get Uzgar, which I think is gonna be much better because of the Challenger. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll cut the Riptide, even though I am very tempted to just cut this Paddle Star that's not doing a lot.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Having a guy with Challenger and Regen just on the board to start, I think is going to be pretty useful. As long as we don't draw them both. Okay, we got one. I guess we'll play him. Okay, well, I don't really mind that because I got Challenger on this guy. I can challenge one of them away. I think I'd rather take this guy out instead of the Ezreal because he's got Deathless anyway, so he's not going anywhere. Well, that's a little bit annoying because now I can't get my Elder Dragon. I think I don't worry about that yet. But we're not playing the Elder Dragon. What the heck, man? Look at this. Okay. Maybe I just like replace this guy. This is like such a investment. That's like my whole turn if I want to take that off.
No slowing down.
Easy for you to say.
How many of those do you have? Is this thing doubling itself? It is. It's 50% to get another copy of it, and of course they doubled like a million times on here. Okay. I'm just gonna block there. If I put this on the Akshan, he becomes a 4 attack, so that doesn't help. Okay. Am I gonna overdraw? I am. Let's get rid of this one because it's cheap. The other two, I think I'm just gonna ignore them for the most part. Yeah. All right. Before I play this, just looking to see. Unfortunately, our guys are so shrunk that will he even level up if we attack? He's not. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. He needs the buff so that he can trade with one of these. And we'll just grab here.
Brace yourselves.
Right. Well, he's got Deathless, so he'll come back. I'm not interested in putting the Bastion on him. So this is where it's going to be a little bit of a problem, because one of them, this guy's going to get turned into a giant creature. No, he will at the start of my next turn. Oh my god, could you stop drawing this card and doubling it over and over? You know what? I didn't realize they've filled my hand up so much with these garbage terror cards that they couldn't even put any more in. I have made that mistake on Morgana, so I can't even blame the computer for that, because I've done that. If I play this, this will kill a creature. And let's make it big. And I am going to play this. Once again, they cannot terror me because I'm going to overdraw. And I'm just putting the spell shield back on the Elder Dragon so they can't mess with it anymore. We'll go ahead and do this because I don't care about this guy at all. And then we'll kill him that way.
Hold tight.
There we go. Even with the giant creature, it doesn't really matter that much. We drafted the that Uzgar or whatever his name is, that is the 8-cost Challenger guy. And even though he got super shrunk, just having a guy with Challenger on your board means that once their creature got really big, I was able to just grab it with that guy. And then the Elder Dragon that was so large was able to just do whatever he wanted. So that went pretty smoothly. That was a fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that one, and maybe it inspired you to play Elder Dragon a little bit. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later.